So these are the Node.js interview questions. I have explained about the what is Node.js, how it differs from the technologies. So we know about the Node.js is a open sources oversight service side runtime environmental. It builds in the Chrome. So Node.js will develop the code and it help for us the code. So we have the languages in this code. Node.js is primarily used in JavaScript, and Apache is mainly used to surveying static content and support multiple languages. Multiple languages means Python, Ruby, HPH, and etc. We have multiple languages in this code. So PHP means PHP means this primary used to server side scripting and abandoned within the HTML. So they asked about, and we have also in this subtopics. These are the subtopics. We can discuss in these simply words like Node.js is a special tool. So in this special tool, Apache and PHP is used. While we have know about the some example like Node.js is a restaurant, or Node.js is a special tool. Apache is a restaurant. PHP is a cooker like a kitchen. So by using this only we have convert this code. So second question is, what is callback function in Node.js? Why it is commonly used in employment? So callback function is like a one when we have upload when we have write a code, or we are waiting for this running code. So this is callback function. Callback function is imaging to restaurant. For a simple example, we are in restaurant, we ordered a food. So we are waiting, so the food was came. So waiting and the food was came means we are waiting for the running code. It was a callback function. So in programming, a callback function is like telling a kitchen. Okay. So since more as program means this is a task. Why use callbacks means in Node.js there is a lot of task involving waiting happening something like reading file, format disk, or making a request to a website. So callbacks are commonly used in asynchronous programming because they tell Node.js what is finished or not. So Node.js can keep going the finishing and waiting for this complete task. So third question is, what is a package ions? So what is a package ions in a Node.js project? And explain the key properties. There are the key properties in this ion. Their key properties is name, version, major minus patch, description, main, script, dependencies, develop, div dependence, author, and license proprietary keywords. So name means we have to give a name for the project. Version means we have to indicate the version of this project. Next, major and minor patch up means change the bigger task and smaller task and fix into the code in a whole single code. Description means we have to create the description about the project. So main ways we have to enter the specific points in this description to understand the easily. Main means while we are running the code, we use the index.js, app.js. This is the applications of this project. Script defines the common script including things like starting application, running test, and building a project. So they like this. There are the main properties. So repository means the link came from the GitHub. We have now we also use it only by for the link. We upload this all the files in GitHub. And keywords means arrays and Keywords means we have to describe from some keywords in that then we you easily understand what is it. And the fourth question is explain the different between require and import statement in Node.js. Why could be used over the others? So certainly require the important is a both are used in the Node.js include external modular or files. So requirement statements means used in Node.js means common JS. So requires traditionally way to include this Node.js commonly. So these are the four main subtopics in this require statement means usage in Node.js, synchronous, dynamic loading and default export. These are the four important for this statement. And import statement usage in ES is modulus. Import is the one of the part in the ECMA script modular system. It is used to include modulus in the Java coding also. And we have in this in other one top level scope also import. So this is was import statement must be top level of this model. So yes, ES6 we also know about in this JavaScript. We learn about the ES6 programs also. This is about the what are the require difference of the requirer import means they have the dynamic default export and languages. So in this we have the usage of ES modulus as top level scope named exports. These are the difference in this in this. And the fifth question is what is the middleware in the context of Express Java, and can you give an example of this middleware and Express? So Express application is defined to a two middleware function. So this is app use. So the first middleware logs a message when a request is received. So we also have the middleware. This is the accessor. So this is code we use the local host. So middle, the first middle belongs to middleware. First is request received, and the second middleware means modifying request. There are two different. First one is request received. Next one is modify request. This is set of this request custom properties. So these are the difference of these simple words in this middleware. And the sixth question is what is the REST full API? How can you create one using Node.js and Express.js, and explain the main HTTP method using REST full API. REST full means stands for representational state transfers. This is the designing network application. It is uses a set of convention and constrictions to create the standard way of application in the over the network. So these are the RESTful APIs used in this. In this one we HTTP methods they would ask us. The HTTP method is get, post, up, delete. Get means collect the code or list of this book, and post means add a new book, and put means we have to identify and update the existing book, and delete means delete a book. There are the four condition: get a book, post, put. First we have to create a code, and post means we have to identify the code about what is it and why it is used, and put means we update this code and you managing with the different designing purpose like REST full APIs, and delete means after we using that we have don't want, we have to delete. So this is the main. Get means used to recover means recover data from the server. It should not have any side effects from the server. Post means use this send data from the server and create a updating sources. Put means use it to update the sources and server. It should replace the entire sources. So delete means after resources we have delete. Patch means after we use the apply partial modification to sources. This is the simply words to understand the what is REST and how can we use the main the methods of the HTTP methods in the HTTP. Second question is what is the purpose of Node package npm? How could you use to manage design and Node? So the Node project manager is npm is a powerful tool. Comes bundled with the Node.js. Its primary purpose to help the management handle these packages. So they are the specific ones: initialization project, managing dependencies package, installing all dependents, managing versions. So we are installing management after we over the code we have to run and install the npm instance and package as. This will helps to the runs the code and it will understand the code its new project. And next, install dependence. Install dependence to install the packages like npm install command. That package will be named. And the download of the express package is dependence is folders name node models. It will gives the name node models. And third one is managing determinants in packaging giants. So when you install a packages npm automatically update the packages, if you know. So this will helps to develop the program. For example, name my project, version 0.1, dependence express. This is the examples of this code. Installing means we have to install this project and npm install JS. We also discuss about the managing version is so what software we are using, what conversion we are using, what version are using. It will denotes like 4.17.1, 4.17.1. This is the version of this package. See why it is important the hash password in the web application. So hashing password is a web application several process like security, confidential, compliance, preventing insert data. So I explained about everything. Security means when hashing password protect our data and secure for this hackers. So in the database like Firebase database or MongoDB database, the collection of our data is will fix it into the code like, and our password will be hash password will be secure our details. And confidential means users often refuse password across different platforms. We use in different platforms and different times. It will give the access for this. And if we if we have the password in the hash, it will protect. Compliance means many data protecting regulating like GDPRs require organizations. This is the fundamental security means preventing insider states means even if an organization not at all employees use the password, it will be secure in this project. And these are the 10 specific reasons how we prevent. So preventing brute forces attacks means hashing show down the process of cracking passwords throughout the brute forces means hackers. So it will protect our password. Maintaining user trust that have information will be kept safe. So it will keep the data of a user safety. Hashing password standard and helpless the maintain this trust. So these are the requirements, that specific requirements of use the password. Thank you. These are the uh, 8 questions we have explained about the Node.js.